from Washington who represents the campaign. And we're going to let her speak here. But then I want to come back and I want to make fun of all those guys that are on the different channels that make fun of our president. And I want you to help me make fun. So before we do that, I'm going to have our National Committee woman introduce her.
Hello. Lynn Blankenbecker is an accomplished nurse, veteran, legislator, and attorney. She has dedicated herself to caring for members of the military, veterans, and their families. She most recently served 2 active duty tours in D.C., one at the Pentagon and one at Defense Health Headquarters. She's been deployed 3 times in support of operations in the Middle East. Lynn is a very special person, not just to the campaign, but to me and my family. I consider her a close friend, and I'm so glad that she was able to make the trek down from New Hampshire today to speak to you. She's recently been appointed as a board member for Women for Trump, and she will talk to you today about those efforts. So please join me in welcoming Lynn Blankenbecker.
All right, first things first. Thank you, Rhode Island. I really appreciate the invitation to come out. Really, really appreciate it. I want to put a sign up here. Give me 1 second before we get started. Okay, so first of all, I'm looking out on the lawn here, and I'm assuming that everybody here is from Rhode Island. Yeah! We love Rhode Island. Now, there is a myth in this nation that there are no Republicans in Rhode Island. I'm here to tell you, fake news. Look at you all. Here are the facts. So thank you for welcoming me out. You know, how many of you saw the recent debates? Raise your hand. Okay, the Democrats, they want to take away our guns. They want to take away our freedom. They want to take away our health care. They want to take away our liberty. Okay, we can't have that. Our president stands against socialism. Our founding fathers would be so proud of our president right now. Our president's policies protect our freedom, our liberty, our security, our right to bear arms. They protect our American values, and we are not going to let anybody take that away from us. Our president has done nothing to warrant the endless witch hunts that the Democrats have launched against him. Nancy Pelosi, AOC, the Squad, everybody there who have done nothing but disrupt the happenings going on in our government, the work that should be done for you and I and every other American out there on these endless witch hunts that do nothing but waste tax dollars, waste time, and put our national security at risk. If any of you recently saw, how many of you saw the Prime Minister Modi when he was with President Trump and the 50,000 Houston and Texas residents that were there? Who saw that? Modi was the most eloquent speaker. He stood up and he spoke from his heart, and he talked about what a negotiator our president was. But the thing that struck me the most is Modi said, our president has a great heart. When he talks about this country and the people in it, he cares about every one of them, and yes, that includes everybody on the lawn. He protects us all. All right, raise your hand if you're a veteran. Raise them high. Come on, be proud. Thank you. Thank you to all the veterans out there. Thank you for protecting us every day. I know many of you were overseas. I know what it was like. Thank you. Thank you also for protecting everybody's First okay? So just so you know, I'm here as a civilian, not as a military member, and I am a reservist, not active duty now, so I am allowed to speak. So, but there was a time when I was at the Pentagon when we talked about certain nations as peers. That is scary. China shouldn't be a peer. Iran shouldn't be a peer. We are back to referring to them as near peers. That, my friends, is important. Important. He's funding our military. Let me tell you a little story about when I was at Fort Myer. I'll start when I was in Afghanistan. In 2011, I went to Afghanistan. I was given a gun, and I was given 15 bullets. And I was told the gun and the bullets couldn't come together. So I had to separate them, and I would be told when I could load my weapon. I was in a war zone. I was in Kandahar. That was under the Obama administration. So I was further told if I lost any of those 15 bullets in the war zone, that I would be court-martialed. Now, for those of you in the military, you know how severe that is, but a court-martial is effectively going to jail. So I'm in a war zone with some guns and a bullet, and I can't get bullets, and I'm going to go to jail if I lose them. Fast forward to our president gets elected. The first time he appeared in public when we were in D.C. after his inauguration was at Fort Myer, and he walked into a gym full of military people. It was a small room packed to the gills, and he walked in and he said, "My mission for you is to win." That was it. One word, win. We all got it. We all knew what that meant, and we were all ready to go. Under the Obama administration, we had lines of efforts, we had confusion, we actually had a thing called a placemat we functioned off of, and that was supposed to guide us in our mission over in Afghanistan. The president said one mission to win, and then he further said, I will give you the resources, I will give you the people, the equipment, and the resources to back it, and I will let the generals and the admirals and the military fight this war. That is what you're trained to do. That was good news to all of us in uniform. And being a person who gets to care for our warriors, which by the way, I feel like I have the best job in the military, being a person who has to care for our warriors when they're wounded, that meant a lot to me. He's worked on draining the swamp. So now veterans, for all of you who are getting veteran care, draining the swamp, he's allowed us with whistleblower acts to get the dead wood out of the VA and finally get the care to the veterans that they deserve. He's given us Veterans Choice. Another thing that is going to promote good health care for our veterans when they come back. In the last two National Defense Authorization Acts, he has given us $1.5 trillion toward our military and our veterans. He's tackling the Veteran Suicide Initiative with giving $8.6 billion in funding to tackle veteran suicide in this nation. And veteran education, he's put a bill in place that veterans that are 100% disabled or that have student loan debt and are permanently disabled, they get 100% loan forgiveness so that they can get a new job and get on with their lives. I can go on and on and on about veterans, but I'm going to take up too much of your time. I also want to talk about women. Women, raise your hands. Okay, I have a very serious question here for all you women. Actually, why don't you come up to the steps if you voted the way your husband told you to vote? Okay, I have been talking a lot since July when I was put on the Women's Advisory Board, and I have yet to have a woman come up and tell me they voted the way the way their husband told them to. That leads me to believe, through my own polling, that that is another myth that is out there by the Democrats. But while we're on the subject of women, did you know that of the 5.5 million new jobs in this nation, 57% of those were filled by women? Zero women, right? That in the first 2 years of President Trump's presidency, 660,000
I said about 200.
We have the lowest poverty rate we've had since 2011.
Around 200.
We can go on and on about other successes for women.
No.
You know, certainly children are now lifted out of poverty when their moms are as well, so that's good. And finally,
I saw
securing our
some- that's why it's hard to
borders.
go,
That is an
people come,
important
people
issue
go.
for families.
They're easy to count. 14.
We have trafficking
So,
of humans
back it up.
coming across that border. We need to protect those children that are coming across and being trafficked. Building the wall, securing our borders. It all goes back to national security, protecting our families.
Good to see you as well.
I don't want to talk a whole lot about the Second Amendment. I'm just going to say one thing. Our president put in 2 Supreme Court justices and over 100 federal justices or judges, excuse me, that believe in the Constitution. And that's enough said about the Second Amendment. He's going to protect our rights. So I could go on and on. I know it's hot. I know you guys want to hear other people speak. But if you want to ensure our freedom without socialism, if you want to keep your guns, if you want to keep the prosperity that we are enjoying under President Trump as envisioned by our founding fathers, if you want to secure our borders and have a strong national defense, if you want to take care of the unborn and our veterans, then spread the word, folks. You need to get your friends to the polls. You need to get to the polls. You need to proudly wear your shirts, proudly wear your hats, hold those signs high, and get out there and make sure that President Trump gets 4 more years in that White House to take care of all of us. God bless you all. God bless this country. God bless our leaders. Please say a prayer for them that they can be guided in the way that would be in the best interest of this nation. And women, I have one more thing. Get out your phones and text EMPOWER, EMPOWER, to 88022. Y'all buy